Let's Mantegna this trajectory. Sorry, dad humor. Let's deal with Mantegna once again with the foreshortened Christ. Here, the artist seems to have set up a problem of perspective just for the joy of solving it. And by the way, this is not uncommon. The idea is, look at how brilliant I am as an artist. I've challenged myself. He's maybe doing this privately just for his own benefit. But he's going to set these difficult challenges to show people what he's capable of. After all, commissions don't always allow you the same freedom that painting for yourself might. Now, don't get me wrong, he's primarily working for commission, but we do see these unusual pieces from time to time. Now, despite appearances, this is not an accurate study in foreshortening. Rather, it's a study in solving the compositional issues of foreshortening. For example, the feet. If you actually foreshorten Jesus here, the feet would be massive and the head would be tiny. But of course, we don't want to be staring at feet. It doesn't matter if it's Jesus's feet or anyone else's. That doesn't help us. It doesn't bring us into the scene. So instead, he actually alters it. So the head is unusually large. The feet are about half the size that they would generally be. And the wounds in them are understated. Otherwise, we would be focused entirely on the wounds and barely look at Jesus himself. This is both a study of a foreshortened cadaver and a poignant description of a biblical tragedy. So we're not just studying a dead person, but we're also looking at this tragedy. Jesus having just been laid in the tomb, this would be happening on Good Friday, the day of the crucifixion. We see the two Marys there, Mary Magdalene and the Virgin Mary, on the left hand, crying over the dead Jesus. So it gives some emotion to it. It gives some power to it. And gives us a scene that we haven't been presented with before. Remarkably, Mantegna is actually using all of this scientific knowledge, the science of perspective, the science of, some biology, looking at the cadaver, looking at bodies, to further devotion. And you sit there and you say, wait, but science and religion generally work separately. They don't like each other, but they do cross. And this is one of those times in history during the Renaissance, up until Martin Luther, where they're starting to cross quite a bit. And people are getting interested in how religion and science can coexist. Some of the greatest scientists that come out of the Enlightenment and similar periods are going to be priests. So, while it is remarkable that Mantegna is using scientific knowledge to further devotion, this isn't the only time that we're going to see it.